All right, so we'll replicate a design I saw somewhere on Pinterest, and let's grab it and put into Photoshop. So, without much ado, let us get started. The same design and the same effect. So let us see how we can achieve this in Photoshop in the next few minutes. Let's get started. Drag it to the canvas. So I will drag it to as a sample with reference to what making the design, making the duplicate the same way it is on the sample we are working with. So let's add new artboard. And so we'll begin with the basic background. So let's get the blue, the light blue and dark blue. So next thing, let's add up solid color. So let's drag to add more space on the solid color. Then we'll take the dark blue as the background. And then let's brush. So let's add a new layer and then we'll brush with the shade of the light blue to have that kind of a gradient background effect. Sorry, that's a mistake. New layer and then let's take a soft brush. We'll use a soft brush. Then we'll brush the base so that add this gradient effect, just like the sample we are seeing on the left. And we're almost done with the basic background setup. So I think this is looking so cool. So next, let's look for the door image and PNG wing. So let's go to pngwing.com. Then we search for doors. Door, rather. Okay, so let's scroll. And yeah, this one works perfectly. It's white door. So let's download the image and we drag it. So let's download and we tap on the garment and we download the picture. Okay, so I need downloads, yeah. So let's see it on the directory. And then we drag it to our canvas rather. And then we scale it down by dragging from below. And we need to flip it. So let's flip it the other way around. So that we'll do by going to either edit. So go to edit and control and free transform. Free, that's control T, control T, yeah, control T. So we go to transform. Then we click here or we click options. Then go to flip horizontal. Select. And then that's okay. And then we okay it. Next up, let's look for the picture of the woman on the image. So let's go to freepic.com and we type here freepic.com. And then we scroll down to the right image right here. So a woman sitting on a not sofa, should be sofa rather than a mistake. Sofa, yeah. And let's search. And I think these ones, let's keep scrolling down. So let's keep scrolling down. Oh no, not this. This is paid for. Don't want this. Let's keep scrolling down. I think, yeah, not this. Ah, yeah, this one. Let's download this and download. So we'll drag it to Photoshop and play around. So let's drag the image to Photoshop. Bam. So this is looking so good. So let's see how we can place it on the door. So I think we should put it behind the door so we can see how it appears. So let's do that now. So drag it down your layer panel below the so let's drag it down. So let's create more space on the layer panel by dragging it up a bit. Great, perfect. Drag it down behind the door. That's beautiful. So I think it's not looking good because of the dimension of the picture. We need to make it a bit more encompassing. Let's see how we can select the picture on the background, and right here we'll do some magic. So let's play around with the select tool and also the content aware tool. So it seems so let's select a round selection a bit. Perfect. Let's copy. Let's make a layer via copy layer via copy. So you can keep it as a sample. Or so let's off it and select the picture and then deactivate the picture. Then rasterize this layer, rasterize the layer a bit on the down. And let's do content aware fill. So right, so that will help us cover some things we don't want to see on the background. So we'll cover it. And okay, so Control T. So let's merge both layers together. And smart objects. Good. So let's make it blur so that it hides some things we want to see on the background. So let's go to blur, Gaussian blur, Gaussian blur. So this will help us hide some things we don't want to see in the background. Blur a bit. And okay, so let's put it behind the door. Perfect. Drag it a bit to fit this one, and this is good. So let's get the picture back, the image back. So, okay, so let's mask the base so that it doesn't look so blur. So let's mask out the blur floor so that it looks like a bit real, like a real picture. Let's mask it on the basement a bit. And let's mask the side of the picture that ones. Add layer mask, mask the side. And the top too, to hide those things. Let's mask it on the top and the remaining side on the right. Perfect. So next thing, let's get the picture back and then let's go with smart object first, smart object. Control T and then scale it down a bit so I can fit the door. Let's take it behind the door so that it looks, let's see how it looks like. Drag it down behind. Okay, this is perfect. Zoom in a bit. Okay, let's do down a bit and then let's now zoom in to see what we're doing. And perfect. So right here, let's add layer mask so we can mask the background a bit to match our design. So and with salt brush. But let's try using an erase tool called magic eraser. Oh, yeah. So let's rasterize the layer. Rasterize the layer. Then let's brush with this. Okay, let's brush. That's a hard brush. Let's use a brush. So tap on it and then take the hardness to 0. Drag to the left. Perfect. Let's now erase gently and it is working. So it's looking good. And let's keep on editing. And yeah, okay, so let's keep on doing some manual editing on the background. And I think it's looking so amazing. And perfect. So let's keep on. At some point, I think we might need to use the masking brush class. We might use the masking a bit to there's a mistake to adjust. So let's look for maybe a brush to augment our masking so far. So let's select a brush tool and yeah, back to the mask and then a brush. So a soft brush and then let's carefully zoom in a bit and then let's edit. Let's carefully mask. That's a mistake now. Go back a bit. And let's do it again gently. Sorry, there's a mistake again. So let's keep going on. Gentle. And it's amazing. Perfect. So I think we're almost done with the background setup. So let's add the blue effect, the blue glow, you see. So let's select the blue background. So let's select the blue. Okay, I think this is okay, but let's add a background, the blue one, somewhere on the design. So let's add a shadow. I mean, yeah. So let's add the blue, the glowing blue background behind. So the blue, and then let's select a very light shade of blue. I think there, yeah, this looks okay. Then let's brush once behind the door, and let's add layer mask, and then let's mask, gently mask. Perfect. Add layer mask, and let's brush. This is perfect, and it's shown already. So let's add some shadow behind. Then add a new layer. Brush it, I mean black, not blue, black. Control T, and then make it flat. Then skew it to the left. Then skew it to the left. Perfect. Okay, so and now let's make some adjustment on it. A little bit. This is looking so cool, and this is amazing. So next thing, let's do some other shadow effect. Okay, I think this is cool, by the way. So let's do some text. So let's add the text on the design, and so yeah. So I think the font that was used here is called Bebas New. So I'm going to add the font, and we'll fast forward this video, and I will see you at the end of the video. Just follow the text. Let us go to the end. Let's go.
and I hope you enjoyed that video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me have feedback, and share. I will see you in my next wonderful video. Next time, be good. Ciao.